Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And this is our review for Air. Air is directed by Ben Affleck and stars Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Viola Davis, Chris Tucker, Jason Bateman, Marlon Wayans, Chris Messina, and Julius Tennon. Sonny Vaccaro and Nike pursues basketball rookie Michael Jordan to create a partnership that will revolutionize the world of sports and contemporary culture. This movie is directed by Ben Affleck and also stars Ben Affleck and his BFF, Matt Damon. It is based on, I guess you can call it a true events, because it really did happen.
And it's one of those things that you're always like, you know what? You're right. I'm always interested on something, how the creation of something like Air Jordans became to be. You know, everyone knows it. Everyone's heard about it, even if you never owned a pair. It's one of those things that you're just like, it is such a part of pop culture.
Air Jordan, I've always known is existent. I think everybody in the world, young, old, knows who Michael Jordan is. What I didn't know was the story behind how the shoe came to be, and also, so this is set in the, I guess you can call it early 80s, 1984. Nike was not the top of their game. They were actually kind of bottom ranking, because at the time the NBA shoe was Converse, and this is all historical. There's no spoilers here, so people weren't looking at Nike like, yeah, I can't wait to sign with Nike.
Go Nike! You know, even though they had the, you know, they were just bringing out their new slogan, "Just do it."
Just the swish and just do it. So in comes Sonny, who is played by Matt Damon. He is the talent scout for Nike. You know, goes to the games, check out the players, knows the players and their moves very, very well, because that is his job, and basically helps Nike, because he works for Nike, kind of make a deal between the player and the company to how do I say it? To have a partnership. Unfortunately, not many players want to sign with Nike. As we mentioned, people want to go to Converse or Adidas. And so the company was suffering financially. The CEO, Phil Knight, was like, what do I do? So what I really liked about the script and the way they filmed it, first of all, the soundtrack is sick. It's like the 80 bops, and the whole time I thought people were jamming in the theater too. People were singing along. It was a good time.
This whole movie brought back so many 80 vibes.
Yeah,
from
nostalgia.
The payphones, to the beepers, to the style, to the way they dressed, to the cars that they used. They did a really good job on just bringing the 80s back to life. And it was a little, it was just a little bit of like, I remember all of this, because I was little when all of the, all of that was out.
Right, we were really young, so it's like getting to see everything was more analog. Even the computer was it's definitely not fancy like it is now. They probably was using not even floppy disks, but what's the big flat one?
Yeah, those are floppy drives.
Oh.
The floppy drives.
But what are the smaller ones that are this big?
Oh!
Those are floppies.
Oh, no. The floppies are the ones that are actually bendable. Those are the ones that you put into...
Okay, this is weird.
But the computers, that is something that is just great about this movie, is the fact that they really do they nail the whole 80s look, the whole 80s atmosphere, and I really liked just how it encapsulated this pop culture of the time.
Yeah, so the story goes, it's more than just the shoe and the player. It really focuses around Sonny and what he wants to do and what he needs to do for Nike, and the way it portrayed it was that the team of people that Sonny worked with, it reminded me of Newsroom, like the Aaron Sorkin Newsroom.
Yeah.
Walking, talking. Normally I don't love that, but in this case I loved it because it created different dynamics of who was playing what role within the company, and how much Sonny had to go above and beyond to even just to get, the offer in the ears of Michael.
Yeah, to be able to get the funds for the approval, because Nike didn't want to put the money in. But then Sonny's like, no, you don't understand.
This is
and
so
just
important.
seeing the passion of Sonny to get this deal and to be like, no, this is the direction we have to go. And to see that heart and you're sitting here as the audience member going, yes, this is a good, trust him, this is going to be the best deal of your life. And
we're like from the future yelling, we know how it works
just
out.
do it.
Exactly. So the performances are top notch given the cast. Everyone from Matt Damon to Ben Affleck, Chris Tucker, Marlon Wayne, Viola Davis, Chris Messina, Jason Bateman. I'm missing somebody. I am sorry.
I was actually really blown away too by Chris Tucker. I was kind of like,
great.
I was like, he did a great job in this,
Yeah.
even though it's very hard to get away. For Chris Tucker to get away from Chris Tucker,
like Rush. You were thinking Rush Hour, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, but but just because of the his voice and his normal beat of his characters, but he did a really good job on bringing this character to life.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed everyone's performances.
I really loved it, and I got to talk about Viola Davis's performance. She plays Michael Jordan's mom, and she is a force to be reckoned with. There was nothing that was going to get past this lady who knew her value and who she knew her son's value. So we won't, if you know sports, if you're a sneakerhead, you already probably know the history, but in case you don't, we'll let you find out in the movie. It is such a great watch, and I feel like Viola just owns. I mean, she owns every role.
Yeah,
but
she does those characters very well.
Yes,
those
commanding
strong,
roles.
commanding
Yes.
characters that you just like instantly respect.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just to see her do her thing in this role is just very impressive.
Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. It was premiered at South by Southwest, and I just really loved seeing, because I, again, knew Michael Jordan, the player. Like, how do you not know? You have heard and have seen Air Jordan in stores and on people in magazines and etc. But to find out all the story behind it, and it's not just like getting Michael to Nike. There's actually a lot more than that, so we'll let you find out in the movie. But overall, I really enjoyed it. We're going to go ahead and give our rating for Air. Now, rating system is a little bit different, so make sure you check that out in the video description below. I am going to give this movie a check it out. Is it necessary to like go and see it in theater? No, I think like cinematography wise, it's not like, ooh, like this shot and this shot, but it is so fun to see it play out on the big screen regardless for me. And I know box office number counts, so this is in the case of like vote with your money. I feel like people should see this movie. There you go. So that is my rating for Air.
Now, I did actually enjoy this movie. I thought it was fun. I liked the acting. I liked the script. However, I really don't think this is a movie that you need to see in the theater, my personal opinion.
Actually, this is going to be
on Amazon,
Prime Video,
right?
anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think that going to just stream it is actually a really good place to see this. I think it's a really fun movie to watch. It's really an interesting story. And to see it dramatized and brought to life is a good time. So I would say stream it.
And there you go. That is our review for the movie Air. Make sure you check it out and then come on back and let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.